Welcome to the Skipper and Tardy Show. And we are here with Skipper and my buddy Dale from Coin World UK. How you doing, Dale?
I'm doing very well, thank you there, Skipper.
I'll tell you. And I have my friend Spencer here. I pulled him out of the galley. He's don't mind his pots, the pots he was washing. His hands are a little sore, but
I believe that as well. What you just told me. Get the pool board, Spencer. Come on, you know like that, Spencer. Get down and give me 10, Spencer.
He acknowledged that he thinks our Canadian chips are superior to U.S. French fries.
Yes, I agree.
Canadian chips is is superior to the French fries always.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not. You don't have to do too much to beat the U.S. ones. That's for sure.
Just change the oil, that'll be fine. Take it from a Super Lube to GTX, you'll be fine.
And kid of mine saying hi to you, Spencer. Christopher Ties there. Hi there, Christopher. Good to see you.
We have Christopher and Kinnaman, and I believe Kinnaman is from the United States and Christopher is from the United Kingdom.
It's amazing how they both start with U.
Yes. So do you feel a bit left out that you start with a C?
CC?
And you're sandwiched between America.
Yeah, that's like the ham between two slices of bread.
And they tried, Wales and Scotland tried squashing England, but it didn't actually happen. It went sideways.
Well, you have to ask Geppetto about what it feels like to be stuck between Wales.
That's true. I don't really want to talk to Wales, though.
I'll let Kyle know that.
Yeah. No, Welsh, not Wales. Kyle speaks English. Wales go whatever it is. Dora knows anyway.
Yeah. So, shall I start off showing you something pretty? Do you want me to show you something?
Okay, bring Spencer in then.
Are you hitting on my sailor?
You said you was
you leave him alone. He's looking for a little chickie poo.
No, I've heard the rumors. Ooh, what you got there?
It's the Remy challenge coin. Picked it up today.
Oh, nice. Twist it up a little bit long so the fingers facing towards more you, not your thumb. So it's the other way. So it's rather than that way, put it backwards. Put it backwards a bit.
It's trying to get directions from him is nigh impossible. Okay. How's that? Oh, yeah, of course, I've got it on my shaky hand. Earthquake! And no, that is not the LGBTQ flag. That's Service Battalion.
And what does it say on it?
Okay.
This here is the Royal Canadian Electrical and Mechanical Engineers. And, of course, it's got the Latin motto, and it's got the date that they formed back in May of 1944. But that's a beauty, and that was one of them. The other challenge coin isn't quite as nice, but
I'm sure you're all lovely.
I have it. If I do have it, I'm going to get him cooked on challenge coins. I know it because I'm not. Okay, here we go. Here is the latest Scott.
I do like the color to that.
And that's to support your troops.
And where did you pick them up from?
The Canex, which is the it's kind of like the NAFI or the PX in the US.
Adventures with Swifty. Dimebag. Why I'm not getting any my notifications?
And
Because
my
you probably got lots.
and my brand new stickers have come out.
And you can see them. Hey!
Now, look how nice that red's in there now. Ooh,
That,
really?
that looks like almost 3D.
Ooh. That's gonna look.
Is that a summer maple or is that a winter maple?
That would be a fall maple because they turn red in the fall.
Okay.
And and Christopher Ty, we have very, very close relations with our British brothers. Many of our regiments started off as British regiments, and migrated over and became full-fledged Canadian. And that includes ranks and traditions and everything else. And let's get down to us again. There we go. Oh, and I did get one other thing. That's going on.
What is that?
It's a pin. You know, I collect pins.
I do.
The 1939 unveiling of the National War Memorial. And if you want to grab the board, yep.
Hi, Lolly.
And what I do, I don't stick cards. You can show them the board so they have an idea what's going on. That's the board that my pins go on. And my friend Spencer is going to add the new pin and find a nice spot for it. Most of the America, probably right there is fine.
Where's my pin? The tiniest one on there.
Yeah, yours is on there too.
I think
Is it
he
the
has.
smallest one?
No way! No way! You know what? I've given you enough. I got to send this over to him.
There you go.
I'm sending you a pin. I actually bought a pin I already got. Me and my duplicates, it happens all the time, and you're gonna benefit by it. I'm sorry. You're getting seconds.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll send you.
Seven Bow. I share you out on Facebook. Thank you, Miss Seven Bow. I really do appreciate it. Doing that for Skipper. How are you?
Oh, excellent, Christopher. That's good. Okay.
That's
your scale. That's coming to you.
Oh, thank you. Yay.
Got to keep my co-host happy.
I got some nice gold coins there to show you.
Ooh.
Now I'm excited.
Oh, okay. I'm going to make it big so I can see it.
But it's chocolate.
Wait a minute. It's freaking chocolate, you bugger.
They're the best ones.
The only thing that would make it worse if he sat there and ate it in front of me, and that would really do me in. No, he is. He's going to bloody
Why
do
would
it.
I do a thing like that to you?
And slowly but surely, I see Zoe's hand coming into the picture and grabs it off you. And
Now that's gold.
Miss Southern Belle's there. Hello.
There you go. How to turn a gold coin into a magic coin. There you go. Are they ink pens? It's me, Angie. Okay, if I'm looking that way, it's because my chat is that way.
Oh, and you know what else happened?
What happened?
I introduced Spencer to Dandelion and Burdock.
Oh, yeah, Dandelion and Burdock. You know what this is, don't you?
Jesus.
Yeah, it's one heck of a chocolate.
No, it's a penny farthing.
Oh, you silly bugger. You know, have you ever tried to ride one of those? Those are hard to get on.
No, not that old. So, but in fact, actually, there is actually a penny farthing cycling club in London.
Why am I not surprised?
And you can actually, for an hour, I think it costs like $20 for like an hour or 2 hours, and you cycle round London, the main part of London City, at your own risk on a penny farthing.
Uh-huh.
So if you're brave enough, you can go and do it.
Ooh.
Bearing in mind there's no brakes, so and legally allowed to lean up against cars and stuff while you're waiting. Just make sure the car's not going to go about 900 miles an hour off the lights, though. So otherwise your pedals will be like this.
You can try to pronounce that one. Tina
Tina, she likes
I
her
don't
coin.
know that. Numismaniac's easy to say compared to that one.
Yeah, Tina's from Philippines. She's great.
Ah,
Lady Fantastic, Killerman, Adventures with Swifty, Miss Southern Bow. Zoe is really a sexy chocolate video maker. Yes, she is.
huh? I love
Zoe's just literally gone. Huh? She's just gone there. Yeah, she's like just looked over because I mentioned her name. She's like, what? Yeah, you're a sexy chocolate video maker, according to Miss Seven Bow.
Oh.
Especially when she did a Rocky Road the other day. It was actually quite nice. With her and Lauren. They've been trying to make this Rocky Road for like, I don't know. I think they work for the council because it takes them ages to lay a piece of tarmac in the road, and it took them about 4 months just to make a rocky road. So there you go. They probably got the instructions from the local council. Take your time.
Just remember, Miss Southern Belle thinks that shopping in thrift stores is sexy.
It is. It is. They go past the.
Definitely won't go on something.
Oh my goodness, I love those paper plates over there. And look at that old rattan lamp. It only has 4 broken stitches through the thing, and just need the cord.
And when she goes past the chocolate, and she's going, "Oh, these are so yummy."
Oh, in a thrift store?
Well, no, in the other store she goes.
Goodwill chocolates. That would be great.
Well,
4 years past expiring.
Okay, but she does other things as well. To be honest, come on.
Yeah, I know. I love watching her videos. They're awesome. Not to mention, I love her hats. She has more hats than I do.
Oh yeah. She has a lot of stuff. I think she's got a hat for every stream. I think. And not mention her t-shirts she used to do. She used to do a lot of t-shirts.
Yeah.
But no, Miss Seven Bow is absolutely wonderful. I got a package to send out, so but I can't send anything out at the moment. So
He's gonna have more packages than Carter has pills. Can't British Post isn't sending anything overseas. So he's gonna make a big pile, and he's gonna start doing it like Lego blocks, and he's gonna build stuff up with all these packages. And then when he finally does, they say, "Okay, we're now accepting overseas packages."
Said no, we're not.
Zoe, I'm going to need about a month's pay to send these things out.
When we back up our car, it's going to sound like this: beep, 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 and the Royal Mail's going to be another backlog.
Oh! I heard 2 good jokes today, and I can't remember either one of them.
Oh, the guy you mean?
Yeah, doggone it! I am getting.
Miss Seven Bow says it's sexy to buy steaks.
It's sexy to buy steaks. It's sexier to eat them. I mean, you got that saliva going, and you're just
Yeah, all those added juices on top of the
Potato
steak.
with sour cream on there. And so throw some mushrooms on the side.
Neil, what about country fried steaks? Even
Country fried steaks are not sexy. They're right up there with dipping your steaks in grits. Who does that? Country fried steaks. Throw a little bit of gravy on that country fried steak with some. And don't say chips down there. They'll give you bloody Lay's potato chips and they'll put gravy on it. I know I had to have it in Columbus, Georgia. I felt like a fool.
You're just like insulting where I'm from.
I did, but it happened to me. It actually happened. I had like Lay's potato chips or Hostess with gravy on them.
Well, that does.
And they did ask me, and I'll never forget her. She went, "Are you sure you want that?" I says, "Yeah, I just want, I want chicken and chips with gravy." Okay.
Neil goes, "I'm too sexy for my steak." Said Fred.
And Kendall says, "I'm hungry now." I'm not hungry. We went to Timmy's.
Yep. Much better than American fast food. That's for sure.
My favorite fast food in America is Sonic.
Sonic, yeah. I went there a lot in high school.
Is that fried hedgehog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like their
If you're
secret.
looking, you can try and catch tails as well.
Yeah.
My favorite restaurant in the United States is Hell's Kitchen.
What?
Hell's Kitchen.
You've gone to a Scotsman in America,
I've been there twice.
overcharged.
And the last beef Wellington I had, I didn't have to pay for.
Well, that's all right. And as long as it's free, it's even
It
better.
was free because
Yeah, it tastes
they
better when it's
didn't
free.
cook it the way I wanted. And she looked, she says, "That'll never do." She brought back, "It's on the house." So, yes. That's $80 in my pocket, US. Great.
Neil Collects reminds me of my crazy brother-in-law.
He says, "I'm not crazy."
Chicken and waffles.
You know what?
Chicken
Chicken and waffles is actually not bad.
Yep. It's very good.
Harry, Fifi, so fun. Sound of the trumpets is
The
king.
numismatic king. No, it's hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Fee, fi, fo, fum, sound the trumpets. The king is here. The numismatic king. You gotta say it right. You've got to pick an accent and go with it. You know what I mean? Kidamite says, "All I know is American fast food." You know, the Americans were pretty diligent in the day. I was driving down the southern states and I saw a chicken running down the road with 3 legs. Bloody thing actually passed my car. It turned down a driveway and I had to check out that chicken to find out where the heck a chicken came from with 3 legs. Talk about fast food. So I go to the farmer and I says, "What gives? What's happened with these chickens?" And he goes, "I raise chickens with 3 legs and they have an extra drumstick. They're absolutely wonderful." I says, "Oh, and do you sell many of them?" He says, "No, I can't catch the damn things."
It's fun you caught up with one.
No, I caught up because he ran into the farmyard anyway. Who's the young lad who's sitting next to Santa Claus? And of course, he spells Claus with an E.
Yeah.
First off, Santa has left the building. He will not be back until November. Skipper, I'm his twin brother, the Skipper. And this here is Spencer. He's originally from Texas. And he's abiding. His abode right now is Seattle, Washington. And he's up visiting me for just a little under a week.
Are you a Cowboys fan? Titans,
Dolphins.
Dolphins fan? Okay, so I'm actually a Cowboys fan. So
Oh yeah. Well, I don't hate them like most people. So
Well, someone's got to support them then, I guess.
yeah.
It's like when people support Man City, and then you just get tablets for that, you know.
I'm an Arsenal fan, so
What did
Oh,
you just say? You were an arsehole fan?
yeah.
oh no. Hang on a minute. I've got to
No,
tell
you
you
just said
something
that on my
different.
channel.
RNHS is dealing with that. They give you free prescriptions for that.
I don't collect spoons, Christopher.
You don't?
And I do not collect weather spoons because I really like nice weather. Not every kind of spoon. Unless he's talking about a restaurant.
Yeah, Weatherspoons is like, it's actually not bad, actually. It's really nice.
Is it as good as Wimpy's?
Oh, much better than Wimpy's. It's a pub. It's basically a pub stroke restaurant.
Oh, I love pub food.
Then you ain't tried our pub food.
Oh, Marlon's here. Marlon, I got news for you, buddy. I'm sending you out a package. You're gonna get some new stickers, and I even got a little coin here for you.
Can't believe Kyle didn't insult me. What the hell? What's up with that?
Who's the handsome devil in the background?
Yeah.
What?
He gave me a compliment.
What? You know what? Do you know why he said that? Because when you're on Discord, all they ever see is the top of your head. He's actually seeing you full frontal, and he's just
Arsenal,
he's
Man
just not
United.
used to it.
One day they'll support a decent team.
Yeah, I you know what? If they got great steaks there, I'll try them. I'm partial to prime rib with Yorkshire pudding, a double baked potato, and I would love beautiful mushrooms in portobello's nice too. And
Well,
it's
you get
a
what you're given over here.
dessert, a sticky toffee pudding with French vanilla ice cream.
If you ask for that, you just get what you're given. It's as simple as that.
Hey, I got it in that place. What the heck was it called? Where was I? I was the one with the big cathedral.
Salisbury.
No, Salisbury. I was in Salisbury, and that's the meal I got. It was yummy.
Salisbury's a bit particular. They need the custom.
What's Yorkshire pudding?
What's Yorkshire pudding?
What?
I got another thing to teach him
You've got
about.
an educator. You've
He's
got an
never had
educator.
Yorkshire pudding. Oh, this is going to be great. You're going to have Yorkshire pudding before you go.
Is it a big Canadian thing?
No. Oh yeah. No, it's
No.
British. It's British. It's Canadian. No, I'm sorry. Commonwealth here. Hello. Yorkshire pudding. Mm.
Yorkshire pudding is traditionally made in Yorkshire, England, and
Speaking, yeah.
it's made with flour, water, and
It's a batter, really.
yeah, it's like a batter, but it grows in the oven.
Okay.
Really, really big. You
Unless
can get them like this.
they're down near sea level. When I make them up here, because we're high altitude, they turn into hockey pucks. So, and the way they should be massive and,
They're about that
hollow,
big.
and they're hollow, and you can fill them with gravy. And
Is
they
it like
just-
a bread?
It's a pastry. It's kind of like a pastry.
It's not a bread.
It's not a bread. It's more like a pastry, like a
It's like
Yeah.
a batter. It's like a batter.
well, not like baseball
Okay.
batter, like a batter. It's the batter that makes the Yorkshire pudding. I'm exhausted trying to explain this. You've got to try it. We have them here. See, that's
Oh,
and those are little ones.
Huh.
I've seen them massive.
They're not little.
Well, they are on your phone.
Well, yeah.
Oh, now they're big.
Person's hand to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's about right. I didn't know that was that. I thought it was a thumbnail.
Yeah, they are.
You can get giant ones here.
You can get like one big giant one. You
And
can
you
get-
have sausage.
and we have it with toad in the hole. So you can have toad in the hole as well.
I am not familiar with Lancashire plum bread or stuffed chine. I have not tried that. My wife might have,
Yeah,
but I've
this
never had.
sausage, English front bread and stuff. But yeah,
That
it's.
sounds delicious.
But have you ever tried toad in the hole?
Yeah, of course.
Well, it's the same thing. So it's basically sausages in Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah. It's yummy.
I really like poutine.
Just doing our best.
Oh, you like the tea? Oh, you can have that too anywhere here.
Dog, how are you? Music 55. How? Did you see Zoe then?
No, it's just the door.
All right. Marlin's in the house. Skipper, I meant to tell you yesterday. I'm
No,
my
no,
ace
are you-
behind the-
no. Yes.
chocolate
Yes.
pudding. No, this I'm
From a
toad in the hole.
bounty hunter to an ace 400 Are you kidding?
These are good machines.
I'm going to have to find some way to pick the stuff up now.
There you go, Skipper. That's toad in the hole. That's basically Yorkshire pudding with sausages in it.
Looks good.
It is good. It is
And
good.
you can have like gravy, onion gravy, baked potato, or whatever you want, really. Peas and carrots and vegetables, whatever, and or mash.
Put your link in there, Numismatic King.
I'm going for 1,000 subs giveaway. Stay tuned. Okay, what tonight? Cool. I got an 11th.
Need you to hide it from my wife. Yeah, I know the feeling. When my stickers came in, I got caught. What is that? Just some stickers I needed, honey. Well,
How
I
is
could-
Tracy anyway?
she's fine. The first stickers that I ordered, I wanted the big ones, and the design was okay. You can look at that sticker there. Can you tell what that is? That's horrible.
Yeah, that's
That is like
Interesting.
the worst. So I got these tiny little flippin' stickers. Now I got these ones. So now you can see. So I may even throw.
I still like you in it though. You know, as
Oh, I know it's me dressed up as King Arthur or
King as a Father Christmas in like armor.
not Father Christmas. He's carrying a sword.
So did you turn into a maple leaf?
Did I turn? Yeah, I turned into a maple leaf. That's exactly what happened.
See, Skipper hates this noise with the maple leaf, that leaf blow noise.
The little one is better in person. I'm not sure how to take that.
He's doubting himself.
Yeah, I'll send you some of the little ones too, Marlon, since you like them so much.
I like the little ones.
Okay, I'll throw some of the little ones in with you too.
Oh,
Did you get any of my little ones?
No, I've never gotten. I've
Okay,
never
well,
seen one of
okay,
these.
you can put that, start your sticker board and put
Yeah.
that on there. Yeah, the new one's much better. And it's got my proper start date on it too. It was 2011, not 2022 or whatever the heck it was. So,
so
I got,
Spencer, if you don't mind me asking, which part of Texas was you from?
I was from Dallas. Yeah, Dallas
Oh,
area.
cool, Dallas. I've been
Yeah.
there 6 times.
See the
Um,
games?
Yeah, my brother used to live in El Dorado.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic place. So yeah.
Yeah.
do you-
My
do you-
mom's still there, but that's about it.
Oh, do you know the little prison nightclub in McKinney?
I think I've heard of it. I've never been there.
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, I don't know what it's like now, but they used 2 famous outlaws were in prison. It's only like a little box prison, but they turned all the cells into sit down areas. There's like nightclubs. It's really, really cool.
Check it out. That sounds-
And what else is it? I'm not sure if it's near Arlington or anything like that, but we went to oh god, what's the bloody place called? Big. It's like a big. It's got Times Square, I think it's called.
Hmm.
Have you heard of that?
Isn't that New York?
No. I knew that was going to come up as soon as I was going to say that. But it's got like country dance. It's like, imagine it like full of corridors, and as you go into one area, it's got like country, western. Then it's got disco. Then it's got.
I know.
Sundown.
The big western part of Dallas is Sundance Square, but Arlington has a ton to do too. Obviously, you have all the stadiums over there and things like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's something like that over there too. So
Yeah, it's just, I've been to watch obviously the Dallas Cowboys and the Texas Rangers play.
yeah,
So I thought a really, really impressive Arlington Stadium, baseball stadium anyway.
Yeah,
you can actually go right on top. You can actually go right on top and look at the big baseballs and the lights. And
yeah. Have you been to the new stadium? They built a
no,
couple.
this was at the old stadium.
Yeah,
not the one.
little flight
Not
park. Yeah, it's field now.
the new one looks like from the Flight of the Navigator.
Yeah,
Navigator.
Sit down, Navigator. But yeah, that's what the new one reminds me of, anyway.
yeah.
But it's fantastic. I mean, been to the West End a few times, obviously, and so that's pretty cool. And Fort Worth, which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Just want to say, who's from Dallas? Cool. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's in.
Have you ever visited Kyle before? Have you ever met up with him?
No, I'd love to though.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty neat. He's actually not far. He's only down the M4 from us, really. So it's only like probably a few roads in. That's about it, really, because he's probably around about an hour away, hour and a half away, I should imagine. But there. There he is. So walk up to
Tony is on board. Hi, Tony.
How you boys doing today?
Good.
Good and get better like a fine wine. I'm a bit skunky, though. My wife doesn't like it.
Can't tell. I got a little bit of wind today. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he's had some wind all night. I can mind that.
Oh, he's not invited to my tent then.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant Skipper's condition. He has a bit of wind now and then.
See, he caught it. He understood that. So tonight, for the trivia game, which is going to go on soon, I'm putting up a 1964 U.S. quarter. And as per normal, you're going to be given two dates. I'm going to show you some Canadian coinage. And anybody that wants to play, it'll be based on Canada, historical events that went on during the year of the coin that I'm going to show you. And if you happen to get the right answer that I've already pre-selected, you will win the coin. If no one gets it, it goes into the treasure chest I have here, and it will accumulate a lot. And it's the same sort of thing that Dale does. Say correct, Dale? Did I get it right? Right?
Yeah, you got it right. So it's 2 dates in Canada. What you're going to select. I have no idea what's going to evolve. Mine will be coming up very soon. So remember, it's not a set time. So you need to be in the streams to try and win.
That's right. You have to be in the stream.
If you win it, if you don't get it tonight, my coin next week or whenever it's going to happen, or this week, you can win mine and Nimbus Maniac's coins as a bonus. So
It is a bonus. Just for fun.
but
Can't have
nobody
too much
knows-
fun. Simple as that.
Yeah, you never know which dates is going to be the correct event on each date. So
That's right. That's right.
Well, he just gave you a big hint by telling you the year.
No. It's not. It's not this coin. It's not this coin.
Oh,
I will bring the picture up, and I'll show you the obverse and the reverse of the coin that on the year that we're talking about. And then you're going to have to in chat. You're going to have to put down your answer, and you can look anywhere. You can look in your home encyclopedias, Google, whatever. But I know what answer is correct, and if you pick the right year and the right answer, you're going to win that coin.
Yeah.
that's
So
awesome
that
because that is a silver coin, also.
That is a silver coin.
So it's whatever happened in whatever Skipper's going to pop up in that country. So when I do mine very, very soon, it could be any country of that year. So, and there's 2 countries that could be applied as well. So this is just a test. This is just to get people going. And I think this is the real one. We're starting tonight, right?
Yep. Starting tonight. This is the real
I
McCoy.
have no idea what he's going to pop up. So,
He has no clue, and which is normal.
oh, I can't wait for Battle Chat to
Shot
start. I don't get paid enough for this.
Yeah, Mayor Videos has great live streams on Sunday mornings, and I missed it.
That's because it's 5:30 a.m. Oh boy.
It depends on where you are.
Oh, okay. That's way early for where I am. 6, maybe 7, I might make it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I do miss a lot in the mornings, I'll say that.
I miss a lot in the mornings because I don't become conscious till noon.
I know a few people in that boat.
Just doing our best. We found some interesting coins, just coin roll hunting. It's pretty cool. Right on, don't you know?
Yeah. You never know where you're going to find them. I mean, I got some back yesterday, and I thought I had a good nickel, but then it said 2021.
This guy here found a lot of good stuff over the last couple of days.
Awesome.
And unfortunately, it wasn't metal detecting, but it was treasure hunting.
Do you know, there's nothing
Flea
more better.
markets, coin shops, wherever we can find it. Loose change at the supermarket.
Exactly.
Got to check under the counter every so often, you know.
Even
Oh,
the
don't
couch.
forget
Even
the
the
coin
couch.
star. Yeah. I had lots of surgeries last year. My bloody doctor was such a cut up.
Yeah, doing stitches.
He left me in stitches. That's right. He's really sharp.
No, I'm not.
Oh, man. Got to be careful of those dad jokes, you know.
I'm
He's
way
still
past
under the anesthetic.
dad jokes now. It's grandpa jokes now.
Great grandpa.
Hey, watch it. I'm not a member of the Soviet Union. I do not believe in Russian around.
Right, what's the 2 years then, Skipper, and what we got to find then?
Okay, you want to start it now? We can
If you want.
start it now. Let's see, that's very good. And I will bring up the 2 years. Let's see.
Spencer, what have you been feeding him? Because this is not normal.
Normal is relative, and he's not a relation.
But he looks just like you.
Well,
Twins.
no, the beard's got a ways to go. He looks like a leprechaun right now. Okay, let's start off with this one here.
Ooh,
Look
Canadian.
at that one there. Anybody want to guess who that is on that obverse?
I know who that is.
I bet you do.
That's Queen Victoria.
That'd be
'cause it
nice to
says
say
on the
that's my
left-hand
wife.
side,
Oh, that's your
Queen
wife.
Victoria died gradually originally.
You like them old, do you?
She is
Man,
older than me.
It's a 25-cent 1883
Oh,
Canadian
so that's the first
coin.
country that-
That's still in
Okay.
decent shape. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's got a fair amount of wear, but it's not bad. I mean,
Never to find higher grade though.
yeah, it
You can
is.
still read it.
Yeah, you can still read it. And here's the real challenge here. I would like to know what events were going on in Canada during 1883 when this coin came out.
And don't forget, Skipper, they only get 5 minutes.
And you've got 5 minutes. You're doing the timer?
No, I'm doing the Google.
No, he's at the time. Okay, you say go. Quack. He's a quack. He's
Is
quack.
everybody ready? Because this could be a winning year that you could win what Skipper put up earlier. So you got 5 minutes to find as much history as you possibly can. And Skipper's going to keep an eye on it who has got it right. And if this is the first year and the second year, this could be the winning year. And may not be, but no one knows until when Skipper says whoever's won. So good luck. There we go.
Boy, that was a busy year.
So you got to look for 1883 year in Canada, the events in Canada in 1883.
No. It's just a historical event that happened in Canada in 1883.
Right, there we go. Good luck. 5 minutes. Just whack out as much history as you possibly can. Remember, it could be something that happened in the event that also happened within the event. So,
Oh, I hope it's not that one.
I don't know. Say, there could be an event that something happened within that event. But I don't know where he's got his. I don't know where he's got his source from. So I don't know. It could be internet. It could be his books. It could be anything.
Yep, just pound it out on the chat. Whatever you think.
I'm trying to get involved, and she's only hearing like little bits. So yeah.
Boy, they adopted standard time that year.
No, I don't think so.
November 18th, 1883, Canada adopts standard time.
Really?
Watch first and comment. And add.
Obviously, that's the wrong answer. Quite a decent list of events that happened. So good luck, everybody. Oh. Yep. Ontario election, Sir Olabid Mowat's Liberals wins the 4th consecutive majority on February 27th. I'm not getting a lot of information on my search here, on Wikipedia at least. A lot of people died.
A lot of people died. Yeah.
It was either 1883, yeah.
1883. I bet you everybody died.
And probably before 1884, unless you were born in December. That was not a good year for Canada or the United States.
Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. Calgary Herald is published. You well imagine what kind of printing press they had in 1883.
Oh, man. Have you seen some of those old presses? They're impressive.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
They're impressive.
Sir Oliver Mowat's Liberals win a fourth consecutive majority on August 31st of 1883.
Yeah.
Dad?
August 1883 is when Calgary Herald first published their issue.
Regina was established as a town.
Is that still a real place?
Regina, Saskatchewan? I would hope so. I've been there during the summer. People spend way too much time in the sun there.
They've even got Regina on the coin as well. Queen. Oak Island treasure hunt continued throughout the 1883. They reckon they found the treasure to that now, didn't they?
This is a tough one. You know,
Okay,
he's going to be
one
picky. He
minute
found
left.
one of those facts that you're not going to find so easy.
.717 detector, PA Patriot Prospect.
Yeah. That's a very good point. Just doing our best.
Hi, everyone.
Oh,
I won't argue that statement.
Black,
So
white,
Spencer's
white.
finally on camera and you're covering up his face.
I know. Yeah, the one time, right?
Oh. I'm being too British tonight. I got jam and cream scones.
Are they scones or scones?
Oh no! Here we go with the pronunciation again.
That's
That's it.
And don't even start doing the debate of which should come first. If it's jam and then cream on top, or cream and then jam on top.
Okay, well, I can tell you, nobody got the right answer on that one, but the answers we got were pretty cool. I'm a little iffy about the plague one, though. Anyway, we're going to go on to the next coin, and the next coin. Oh, look at
Oh,
that!
I'm upside down. Never mind.
You know, aliens say when they see that,
Oh,
"E.T. Scone home."
No.
What was the answer?
Oh no, you didn't
No,
get.
yeah.
No, it's all general. We've now been educated for 1883, but the magic answer wasn't in that coin. The magic answer must be in the second coin. Yeah, the second coin is this one,
Oh, King George VI. Sorry.
and here is the here is the year is 1952. So when Dale's go, put your answers down in the chat.
I've already got two answers to that anyway. King George VI dies, and Queen Elizabeth becomes queen. Stop. There we go. Here we go. 5 minutes, guys. Good luck.
Mine says in 1883 that coin was made. Duh.
That is cheating right there, I'll tell you.
That was good. And guess what? That 1552
Oh, the
was made
Summer
that year as
Olympics
well.
were in 1952. I forgot about that. And the Winter Olympics. No, they competed. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong.
The
I'm on the
question
wrong page.
what events took place during 1952 in Canada?
Christopher Ironside designed that coin.
In Canada.
It has to be the answer has to be related to Canada.
Was it your year of birth?
Nice try.
I was close on that too, actually. So,
No, you're out by a couple of centuries.
Oh wow.
Don't forget he has BC before after his
Oh no.
before,
Canada
before-
entered the
before-
Korean War on May 25th.
Yeah, before chips.
Stone Wolf Outdoors wins.
What?
What was the answer?
It's related to the Korean War.
Oh, the one you started.
I did
May
not.
25th,
I did not start that.
1952.
Stonewall got it. What did he say?
Yeah, stop the thing. Stop the clock. So I'm putting in my common every day. I can do this on my channel.
Stonewall.
Okay, send me your address to that email, and I will send you out a sticker and a coin.
Cool. I can't believe I got something right. I never win anything.
Oh, he gets the 64, which is silver.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll put that aside for him.
For people who missed the answer, what was it?
He gave it.
That's what I'm saying. What was the answer?
He gave it.
Okay.
I don't have to say it. I just have to hear it.
I know, but I didn't know what the answer was, obviously, because I was obviously concentrating on other things. So,
It's related to Canada's involvement in the Korean War.
oh, okay.
I wasn't even sure about that one because I don't remember that fact. Of course, that is before I was born, but
It's all right. The skip is the reason why World War I started.
all right, email us then.
you assassinated King Ferdinand? No,
King Ferdinand.
or whatever.
What?
March, whatever the hell.
What?
It's a beautiful coin, and I'll cherish it and add it to my collection for sure.
Did you show off your diving goose?
No. No, why would I show off my diving goose?
Well, I don't know. It's like it's a nice variety.
It must be a very nice variety.
Well, it is. It's like it's a wonky goose.
Hi, Nicole.
I feel like it just come out of the never-ending story. It is a very nice variety.
What?
What?
Oh, Patrick found a partial diving goose.
I found a partial diving goose. I found the partial diving goose. I found the partial diving goose. In a 1967 silver dollar.
Now, 1967 was a good year. I'll agree to that one.
Yeah. Canada, we love you. 1 little, 2 little, 3 Canadians in a zoo. North, south, east, west. We know that Alberta's best.
Oh, come on now.
I think Spencer's given them too much fresh
And don't
air.
get me wrong, I like Alberta, but BC
It's
will
not-
always be my home. So
It's not fresh air. It's not fresh air. You would think that we've been eating baked beans and molasses. A lot of them.
Unless it's definitely not fresh air then.
Ah,
wow,
Nicole,
3 sailors were killed, 10 wounded. The only Royal Canadian Navy casualties of the Korean War. That's pretty impressive.
crazy. Oh, look at all these books. What the world am I doing with
Your new name, Skipper, is called Slipper. Nicole put Slipper, Dale, Tony, and Taffy. Slipper!
At least someone's paying lightning attention. Good boy, Spencer. He's enjoying himself there.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one who's pet him since I've been here.
Here in 2 hours, I'm gonna be giving away these.
There you go. Should.
Oh,
Should be fun.
Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I?
Can I see it? I can't see it.
That's not what anything is because it's.
I told Kirsty to come and say hi to you, Spencer, but she said no because you stink.
Stink, stunk.
It's Patrick the one that's been farting, not Spencer.
Both of us, actually.
Actually, we're having a competition. And if you think that's bad, I think even Darren's sneaking in here.
Is that why Tracy had to go to the hospital? Because she's had it from both ends.
What?
Because you said when Tracy had to go to the hospital because you have been farting constantly.
Pardon me.
I'm back.
Hey, Darren.
Hi, folks. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
It's going great. I won something.
Yeah, that doesn't happen often enough.
Hi, Nicole.
Probably won't be able to see it. Okay, see, the queen is straight. Right level. Yeah, that's pretty
That's
shiny.
awfully shiny.
That's awful shiny for a 67, huh? And I very carefully rotate it so that
Notice he's got one glove on and he's using his other hand to turn
on
the
the
coin.
edge. As you can see, it's a diving. And now, so I'm going to get that. Uh-oh.
That's a beautiful piece there.
Darren, have you managed to get hold of a diving goose?
No, I don't believe I have one. I have a number of those, but none of them are diving. Which is a rotation error, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The skipper's going.
Ooh, Darren? Darren said I'm his mommy.
You take that to Kirsty. Hello, Kirsty.
Abbotsford, British Columbia.
She's not being rude. She's just doing the washing.
I can see a slap come in.
Rudy.
Very nice.
What do you mean? Yes, Michael Jackson one glove.
Yeah.
And you guys did notice he touched it with his other hand too.
On the edge.
That's not the point there, Skipper. You didn't put silver.
Just escaped my sight.
Look what Darren's trying to show off. It's a bloody
Oh,
move.
look at that. That's a beauty.
Yeah, it sure does. Look, it's got its washing hanging off its rack. You see the rack? It's got his rack.
How'd they get him to hold still long enough for that to dry?
Ooh.
That's the new one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the 2023 set I'm going to be breaking open.
You're reading your mind. We just finished doing that, didn't we?
Yeah.
My collection is now complete, except for the old stuff.
Yeah.
You broke open one of these?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the way to get them.
Yeah, if you want 2023s, it's the only way you're going to get them. Oh, yeah, he does old stuff too.
I've got a coin in that
Yes,
Skipper remembers back in his youth.
He's getting there.
I got a
The newest I have is 2022 in front of me.
Skipper.
But
Yes.
I have a
I got a coin that you
1966
remember
right
back
here.
in your youth.
Sorry, Tony. Everybody's flashing me. You shouldn't be flashing me. I'm too old for flashing.
Oh, no, let's just keep it going then.
Okay, let's start off with Dale. Dale, we'll look at you. What do you got to show us? It is a smudge. So far it's a smudge. So far, you're making me think I got
Romulus
cataract.
and Remus.
What in the world is that? It looks like a rock.
It looks like a
Roman.
buffalo nickel to me.
Is that a buffalo nickel?
No, it's Roman.
It's Roman.
Romulus and Remus.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
It's
glasses
Roman.
aren't helping.
It's the she-wolf. It's the she-wolf. Okay, now I can see it. I had to use my imagination, but I could see it.
That's what Skipper used to use as his pocket change for being a good boy when he was younger.
Really?
For helping build Stonehenge all those years ago.
Okay, then, if that's what you're going to. Okay, well, we're going to exit you then. We're going to Tony, you have something to show us?
Well, I had 5 quarters sitting here on my laptop, and one of them was a 1966 U.S. quarter.
Silver.
The center.
Out of 5 quarters, can you believe that? I got a 2022, 2020, 84, and then a 1966. This is older than I am. Dang, I'm old.
Yeah, right. These youngsters.
Well, my birthday was yesterday, and I was born in 1966.
You're old too.
Even my wife is older than you are.
What year was you born, Tony?
Spencer's is like 98. I got shoes older than him. Darren's got something here. He's got a 42 nickel.
Oh, look at that.
That's
If
combat.
it's old or not on these streams is like if it's older than the Skipper.
Nice. Whoops.
What do you mean if it's older than the Skipper?
They were still making silver coins.
Yeah, that's true. I had reals as my pocket change.
Jeez.
I've got one of them 43s, but they're all in like ridiculously rough condition.
Uh-huh. Darren's showing us a whole bunch of stuff. I love the Victory nickel. That is the coolest nickel.
You did the same thing in 2005.
Yeah, the remake of it. Yeah.
That's in good shape, that 45.
Yeah, the leaves look great on it. Oh, yeah, actually, everything looks great on that thing.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a beautiful piece.
How did Darren get that in BC? He must have had someone from Alberta send it to him.
Yeah.
Look at the leaves on that. That's great. And look at the nice lines on the numbers. Like that is really good. The high points are outstanding.
They're not good coin chops.
Well, if you look at the maple leaves and how defined they still are, that is very impressive.
Holy crap.
Christopher,
And then you're going to one-up it.
Pre-skipper. Yeah. Oh yeah. You show off. Look at how nice that coin is. Now I don't
Oh, you
feel
should
like
be happy. Skipper hasn't blocked you yet.
no, because I like shiny, so I'm like a moth to flame here. Hello, our treasured home. How are you?
Young lady, how you doing? Hope Anastasia's being behaved today.
Ah, wonderful Anastasia. Sweet young lady. And of course, Darren
I'll be right back.
and use the scope and zing through
Yeah,
everything,
that's cool.
right?
Yeah.
Which is what I want to do eventually as soon as I figure out my technology, which is terrible. Ooh, that one's a little rough. Oh yeah, that's had a hard life. 49.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? You take what you get. If you got a hole to fill, then just find a
I
nicer
can't
one
imagine the
later.
nickels are too expensive, right? No.
Not really. You know, there are a few a little more expensive, but they're relatively good. That's a very
That's a nice one. That's one that I definitely don't have in my collection.
Yeah.
seriously. And all the ones I gave away.
Yeah, I'm missing that one. I have one of the victory nickels. I think it's only in one of the years though.
Well, I'll try to find one for you to see. I can't guarantee anything, but you know what? I'll just check outside in my septic tank and see if it fell down there.
Thanks.
He wants to see my Vulcan silver coin.
Okay, well, I got to show one here. Oh, wait a minute. Look at it. He won't even give
That's
me a
cool.
chance. He comes up with these real pretty ones.
Yeah.
That's a flippin' monster. What's
No, I
that?
left it up there, but
That's
it's
not.
stuck with Thomas.
That's
That
not.
looks like a Vulcan. Yes, it is a Vulcan. I
Is that-
love them.
That's not silver, is it?
Yeah, it's full
That-
silver.
That is a chunk of silver.
Yeah.
What is that? 10 ounce?
Actually, I don't know because it's actually quite weird because this piece here is actually from one of the seals inside the Vulcan.
So
And
it's bimetal then.
Yeah, and this bit here is actually from the heat shield of XH558. I've actually got a photograph of this.
Okay, that is.
I really wanted the serial number to be 558, but I got 592 instead. So I was pleased.
If you haven't guessed, he's really into aircraft.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, he used to have so many planes until Zoe destroyed them all because they were getting in the way, and he used them to pave his driveway.
Hi, Tuber.
I had over 1,000 planes, and I
Yeah,
sold
can you
them.
imagine 1,000 planes that would fill his whole house?
Oh,
I've only got one left now, and a few unfinished models, and a few planes that Zoe bought me over the years left. Like I got Guy Gibson's Lancaster upstairs, which I built
I got to be in a real
from
one.
the Donbusters.
He built the model. I got to be in the real one.
And yeah, so super chat.
And this super chat, guys, awesome channel. Check it out. Okay, I got one that Spencer wants to show.
Okay.
So I'm going to figure out how.
is this Spencer's diving goose? He's going to dive. I tell you what, he's a jammy one, so he's going to dive and goose too.
Really nice glare.
Oh man, your lighting is horrible on that reflection. There you go. Right about there.
Oh, what's that?
A 1914 MS62. Buy it now. No.
I started bidding off for 2 cents.
Hey, that's double. I'll take that.
Okay,
You know
I'll-
what 2
I'll
cents are
go-
worth, right?
I'll go
Yeah,
5
yeah.
cents. 5 cents American.
Oh, that means it's worth more money. My goodness.
Well, no, it's just one out with five.
It's the only Canadian accent I own. So
Hang on.
He's got a large head now.
I've got a silver certificate. I'll start with showing the money.
There you go. This is the
Kirsty says goodnight as well.
Well, he's
Good
rich.
night.
I don't even have $1.
Farewell, love.
just show it silver. The strict edition is limited to just 1,960 antique silver pieces have been issued. So just to show that is actual silver.
Gee, I don't get anything with that.
So, right, I'm going to show you something else that's really unique.
Oh, he's run off to grab something. Darren's hiding behind his nickel.
Oh, he's taking the camera off. Something unique. It's got to be a third
Oh,
nipple.
no, he's floating around his nickel. Now, oh yeah, he's got a diving V nickel. Look at that. A diving, see it? Look, oh, that's going straight down. Oh, there's one. Yep. That's
Dang
a
Canadians anyway.
So Tony, what are you sitting under? Is that an umbrella or a tent or what is that?
I'm in actual 10 by 15 pop-up. They don't allow tents where I'm camping right now.
Oh, cool.
So we got a pop-up and we're camping in here. I have a cot sitting right behind me. My son has the cot over here with his computer and everything else.
Camping.
Might be able to show you around. Just give me a second here. There's my cot. It's a bloody mess right now.
Oh
we
my
have the black tarps
camping.
to diffuse the light. It's so bright down here, you can't even see the screen.
Where are you camping? It must be blinking warm.
Say it again.
Where are you camping?
Where are you camping?
Yuma, Arizona.
Oh, no wonder. I was going to say
I'm
everywhere.
about
else is
30
frozen
minutes
over.
from the border. I actually live. This is how I live, you know. This is what I do. Normally, you guys catch me in my tent, but since they don't allow tents in this campground, we have the pop-up,
Oh, that's fair
which has
enough.
been working fine. We got a pretty good windstorm coming through today, and
Is it just a single pop-up you got, Tony? Or do you have
yeah, it's a monster. I mean, it's 75 pounds. It's a monster, but yeah, it is just a single pop-up with the walls.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. He
I'm
wants
trying
go.
to, but it's micro.
Get your glasses on.
I know, I'm making it big.
Oh, you have to read the
No, you
labels
can
and
get
the
the
focus.
focus.
Thank you.
You actually nearly had it then.
I just want to just be, let Spencer feel a bit more, at home with us. So I got something here really cool. It's a W.
Believe that.
West Point.
Oh, do you want to show something now, Spencer?
Yeah.
Spencer wants to show something now.
Oh, he's got an ASC.
Oh man.
The West Point ASC.
Yeah, I can't see, but I know what it is.
Oh, type 1. It's nice that premiums on ASCs are actually finally coming down a little bit now.
This is 2007, this one.
Have you got a 1996?
And still in its nice little bit.
Yeah. All
Enough
right.
of it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give Spencer a chance then.
Oh,
Okay.
more Canadian. Considering you guys are.
Where is it?
Oh, the glare.
He got himself a Canadian 50-cent piece.
Yeah, some
Oh,
Nice.
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 What year is that one, Spencer?
1943. Has a really nice reverb, though.
That's not in bad condition.
Yeah, probably like high
That's in
AU.
fantastic condition.
Yeah.
Is
Oh
that one
man,
of
I
the-
wish I wasn't
Is that
on the
one of the ones
road
that
and I
you
could
bought
share
down?
what I do have in my collection. But I have that in storage in Washington, and I'm in Yuma, so
Spencer, is that when you had for yourself, or did you get that when you was out with Skipper?
Yeah, just when was it? Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday. So
Yeah, we actually hit up not only a coin shop, but we also went to the super flea market. And you know what? That really is the place to go because they set up shop there. They don't have a brick and mortar location. They keep the prices down, and they're very well versed in what they're doing. So,
Well, that's good news, actually.
That's what I'm saying to Molnar. Instead of trying to put together a brick and mortar, he should find the most popular flea market that's there, and he should get established in a spot with a table there every weekend.
Yep.
Like, just literally.
Yep.
Absolutely good advice.
Just pay whatever the fee is for the day, and that's it.
Yeah, once you've got a following, then you can open your brick and mortar, and you've got a bunch of people to move right over there if you really want that. But you might not need to do that.
Christopher, I'll give you a short thing, but this is a little later than the 60s. In 1971, I could rent a house furnished for $50 a month, and I could buy myself a 24 box of beer for $5.40. That's all I needed. A house with furniture and a case of beer, and I was done.
Oh, is that the Queen Anne one? 2014. Oh, that's the Chinese.
Oh, isn't that the one you're sending me? It's like,
No. I was actually invited to buy this by the Royal Mint because the others that come out, this is the original when they first come out in 2014. They reissued it.
Hi, Austrian
Again.
Stacker.
Austrian Stacker, and they reissued it again because there's only, I think there's something like, on the top of my head, I think there was like 8,000 of these actually made, and they're actually made wrong. And then they reissued them again back in 2016 for another 24,000, and which a lot of the collectors went mad because obviously it put the value down big time. But the Royal Mint said no, it didn't put the value down. It's just a high demand on these coins. But you can get the Britannia version now with the 2016 version. So it still has 2014 on. But they only issued the Queen and the Horse on its own.
Yeah, there was an issue with the border because they put some with the Oriental border, didn't they?
Yeah, well, the actual problem with them is that it says on the 2004 Year of the Horse 1 ounce silver mule coin, the Britannia Oddburst is supposed to have the denticles on, where the Queen is not supposed to have them on, and they're actually on there.
oh, okay.
So that should have been blank. It should have looked like that. Where the denticles on the horse should have been there, but they're not. And they reissued them again back in 2016. But these are the 2014 ones. That's why you only get one pack. The new ones can have two, but they're not as expensive. And a lot of the collectors, a lot of the hardcore collectors are going, oh, it's going to bring our values down, how much we paid for them back in 2014. And but yeah, this is quite a pretty nifty set, this one. I want to get the Britannia one, but premiums have gone up because they think a lot of, as you know, like people hyperinflate the prices, so you can't get them, and they're buying them for whatever it was back in 2016, then tripling the prices of the same coins of these. Obviously, these are around about £400 or £500 on their own, easy, if not more, because it was only one and then it went on for sale, onto general sale. But yeah, that took me a long time to get that because I had to save up big time for that coin. And I told the Royal Mint that I can't afford it, but I'll save up for it and send them bits of money each time. And they said, yeah, fine. And so I managed to get a low minted coin on the certificate.
Mm.
So
I remember when all the collectors were asking if, like, the other one, the
I
ones
need to
would be
drop,
devalued
brothers,
because of
but
it.
I will be
Royal
around.
Mint said nay.
Okay, Tony. Thanks for being up.
Take care, Tony. Yeah, I remember when all the
Don't-
collectors were asking the Royal Mint if it devalued their ones that they had, and the Royal Mint's response was nay, because of the horse.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Look, I mean, that's the best place. I mean, if you ever get an invite from the Royal Mint and you can't afford it, just tell them that your situation, and they will help you. So, but yeah, a lot of people do worry about their main collection declining in value. Well, everybody's buying them in bulk and hyperinflating on, say, like eBay or something. That's the problem. So that's kind of annoying. But
That's a
Yeah,
nice
but then-
vintage roll, Darren.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, boy. Watching brain cells.
I had I declared, well, it was like the Royal Mint put on their website a couple of weeks ago for anyone that was interested in any of the trial of the Pix coins. So I missed my phone call on Friday because I was eating food. So I had an email later on in the day, and I asked them then to keep. I'd be interested in one of the coins, so they kept it back, created an order number for me, and I paid it for today. So I'm quite lucky. I've managed to get the trial of the Pix coin for the 2021 Silver Tokyo Olympics, 50 pence.
that's pretty
So they're expensive, but
they're worth it. Though.
well, it's very niche because, like, when they come onto the market, they get snapped up because they only make about 9 of each available. So it's something like about 50 of each coin go to the trial of the Pix, and then lots of them get destroyed. And they get scratched and everything because they go through all of the metal tests. They check the quality of the minting and everything like that. It's like, I think we're the only country in the world that actually does it. And it's very nice and very formal. It's like, it's
When you
literally...
get them,
Scratching.
Pardon?
when you get them,
I'm hoping I might get it delivered by the end of the week because I paid
okay.
for it today.
That's cool.
Yeah, if I wanted
So,
to.
considering a basic
No, not less.
silver proof 50 pence to buy is about £55 from the Royal Mint. The trial of the Pix coins, because of the history and everything, the Royal Mint sell them for £150 and they get snapped up.
Yeah, I've run into a real problem here in Canada. In fact, you were with me in the bank today, and the Bank of Montreal, the branch I go to, no longer bring in any coins. It's weird as they, so I cannot get any like bank wrapped or customer wrapped rolls from my branch. The other place I used to go to was CIBC. They did away with all their tellers. There's no tellers. All you have is the bank machine, and one person to ask questions to, but there's no teller anymore. So it's getting really, really hard unless I switch banks completely, which I'm not about to do. Did you really?
From Bank of
I'm thinking a TD Bank, but I got to find a new bank that actually has real live tellers and brings in real money instead of putting them in the machines. You know,
That's going to be a difficult task. The banks, I belong to 2 banks, and one bank won't even look at you unless you're wearing a suit or you're a business customer, a high profile. When I say a business customer, I don't mean like a sole trader. I'm talking to somebody who actually owns an actual business, and that's NatWest. I've been with them now 20 odd years, and I've never been treated the way they treated me. And I've even phoned the head office and said, look, I want to get banks up. You know, I told them what my hobby was and everything. They goes, that's fine. They should even be refusing you anyway. If you want money, you should get money up, regardless whether it's cash or coin.
I don't
But
understand.
the bank,
He's got an H on his hat. He's a hero. Why aren't they giving him proper coins with an H hat?
It's not a hate.
Quite,
I hate
they estimate in the UK within about 5 years, only 20% of transactions are going to be actually in cash. So with lots of the bank branches and post offices and stuff now, because there's very little like coinage coming in, and they don't have to give much out. It's like I think my post office does a coin order about every 2 weeks, something like that. They had so many 50 pences in at one point. They didn't process a 50 pence coin order for something like about 7 weeks.
Wow. Yeah,
So
the banks down in America are like that too.
Yeah, I mean, this electronic business is not going to be very good for our hobby later on, because I'm not going to start collecting cards. You know what I mean?
I'm tired of cashiers looking at you in panic because you say, "Oh, I'm losing money."
Yeah.
I mean, they expect the plastic.
Well, yeah, most of the banks I go to won't even give you like more than 1 or 2 rolls, of change anymore. So
It's ridiculous. I don't think it's going to last long with this electronic business. They say cash is not king anymore, but it will only last so long until money is needed again, because it only takes one good hacker to hack a really good bank and destroy people's trust.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's long ago.
I remember about 4 years ago, the Visa system for card payments went down across the whole of Europe.
Yeah.
And when I went into work, there was literally it'd been constant all day. I went into work at like 4 o'clock, and it was only then I think it actually started calming down slightly. But calming down when I went into work still meant over 2,000 people in queue waiting to speak to an agent.
A lot.
And like people go into a frenzy. I need money, this, that, and the other, and stuff. I was like, well, withdraw some money, use it or lose it, because that's the way it's going to be.
It's going to be a case of this is going. I reckon this electronic business is going to last for safe. Before money actually becomes abundant. As a transaction, it's only going to be like in small change with like corner stores and stuff like that. But when it comes to this electronic, I don't think it's going to last as long as what people think it is. I say, because it only takes one good hack to destroy banks, and everything's easy to hack because they're always behind on catch up with hackers, all across the world.
Sorry, I'm hacking up
look what happened with the fuel system. Just before the pandemic, they held the fuel system to, I think it's east coast of America, that supplied the west coast of America, and they had to pay in Bitcoin because they didn't know how to unlock the hack. So they paid them off. The oil company paid them off.
Wow.
And I don't know if you remember that. I can't remember the is it Serco, whatever it is, Circle Oils.
Yeah.
And we had our hospitals 5 years ago, 6 years ago, hacked through the malware. I don't know if you remember that, Tappy Coins.
I remember when that happened. It was like doctor surgeries and stuff like that.
Yeah, everything.
They held them up. It was ransomware.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
with the fuel. But they didn't know how to fix it, so they paid off the hackers because it was just an easier option. It was more cheaper to pay the hackers off than it was to make a completely new program and put all new systems in. So they paid the hackers off in Bitcoin. It only takes that to put in confidence with people. You go, I ain't going to the banks anymore. You must be joking. You know what I mean? I miss little brown pay packets. You can't hack a pay packet. Do you remember them, Kyle? The little brown ones?
Yeah, I've had them myself. It's like when I used to work
pay
when I used to work behind the bar, you'd have, on the brown pay packet on the front, you'd have written your national insurance contributions, all handwritten on,
Yeah,
and
everything was
everything. And then you'd have your tax and everything written on the front as deductions.
Yep, everything was on there. You cannot hick it. Oh, I knew that was going to come up, Neil. I knew exactly that was going to come up today. No, she wasn't telling you off. She is only merely helping you, brother. Honestly, I don't know what happened, obviously, but I haven't seen the video yet. Oh, what's that?
I just thought I'd show you again. The very first time I went metal, very first time I ever went metal detecting, this is what I found.
That's quite the haul.
All in the same area. That's the very first time I ever went.
Are they all nickels?
Any wonder I got hooked on it?
Are they all nickels, or is there actually any silver and gold in there?
Yes, there was.
Is that cool?
That was a gold ring. And I was shocked to see how much American stuff was in there.
All the American stuff isn't worth much anyway.
Did you ever find anything like that kind of a haul ever again, or was that like a one-off?
No. But it got me hooked.
Got him hooked, all right.
Okay, first you sell them the metal detector. Then, listen carefully. This is very important. Send them to the field at 32nd and 56th Avenue and tell them to try it out there. I have seeded that field completely, and they will be so hooked on the hobby. Just send them there. Tell them that's the best place to start. I bet you that's what they did. They seeded the field for you, and now you can't put down the hobby.
Nope, I'm stuck now.
It's a very inexpensive seed if you throw it a bunch of old clad coins. That's cheap. $500 metal detector sold for 50 cents worth of investment.
Like the carrot in it.
When I was actually working, was it last night? I had someone come into my work. I was talking to them, and they said they'd been out metal detecting yesterday. They found a Queen Elizabeth I half groat when they were metal detecting.
Whoa!
You have to turn that in to the government.
No, and only if it's above a certain amount. I think you only have to declare treasure trove. I think if it's worth £1,000 or more. I think the growth that he found was only worth something like about £60 or £70.
But still,
Diggers. I don't know if you know this one. Diggers Den Tyson Fury, his name is. He's a really UK metal. It's a big channel actually, and there was an archaeological dig right behind his house, a few houses down, but right behind his house, and where they were digging up the used fill. They were planting it outside of his back garden. Him and his son was basically going over the fence, and they would just pick it. They didn't have to use the metal detector. They were just picking up Roman coins by just looking. Even in the tire tracks of the caterpillar, they were just picking up Roman coins. They must have had thousands in there. And with the Roman coins, they don't really class it as a haul until you get more than 4. So but because it's already used dirt, I guess they can just keep it because they're interested in the actual archaeological area, not the actual what they're finding. Because the coins are insignificant because they weren't going to go through it; it just waste mud. But check out his channel; he's just been picking at these coins by hand, it's literally, and you're talking his tons. There's like a big mountain of this mud. And
man, if you're finding a big pile of coins, why are you not shutting your big yap? Why would you mention it to anyone, including the government? Man, I'm telling you, I find a bunch of very valuable something or other. The last place in the world I'm going to mention it is anywhere, and definitely not to any kind of government person. They can go to straight to hell.
It's illegal over here. If it's worth
I know it's illegal. I completely get that. I'm just never going to mention it. I don't care. I honestly don't.
The thing is, if you get caught,
Oh,
Yeah, but it's not illegal to do what he was doing because it was on his wasteland, so it's his. And it was already sieved through, but most of it must have been already sieved through. Just that he was just picking it out. Go check out his channel. It's all there. It's only if it's something like anything gold and really worth, like a ring or a bracelet, sword.
so if your hobby's worthwhile, then it's illegal. But so long as it amounts to nothing, it's a big waste of time. It's okay.
I'm pretty sure those Roman coins are, you're probably going to get the odd one, which is going to be worth something, but mainly it's just going to be just coins over the years, because it is where they're looking. I think it's like an old market town. So you're talking it's like streets. You're going to have these little streets, little market houses or whatever they would call them. I can't remember what they call them, but it's and they were just digging out the trenches, dumping it in this right outside his back garden, and he's picking it up at the floor. Even in the tracks with it's just loads of it, loads and loads. He didn't have to take his metal detector, and he's got a whole yard of it. Literally walking up and down the tracks.
And over here, when you declare as well, you don't declare it to the government. You declare it to the British Museum because they have like a fines department. So you register your fines with them. They take a look at it then. So what they sometimes can do, they can clean it up enough for you. You might have to pay them, but they'll register it all. If it's declared a treasure trove, then depending on what it is, they usually just take it off you, clean up all of the coins and everything, and then sometimes what they do then, they auction the coins off. You get the value. They don't usually let you keep anything with it. If that was me personally, and I found like a nice little hoard, I'd be really annoyed because I'd want to keep some of it, especially if you find gold. I would at least have like one of each gold coin. If it was me personally.
Well, I know if I go metal detecting, it'll be areas where I get a permission or crown land, or we have lots of ghost towns out here, and get an area where there's an old school, an old bar, especially a bar.
He's walking across, and he's just pictured it. There's tons of Roman coins in there.
Oh, that's
house is just there. His house is just there, literally on this side.
That's his field?
Yeah, that's the field right behind his house, and he's just walking up and down. I think he's part of the the dig behind. There's like a Roman dig in the background, and he's just walking across, and he's just picking out the tracks and on the mud bit there. This is over his theories, by the way. So. He's a really nice guy. If you're into metal, I urge you to go and check out his brilliant metal detector.
What was his name again?
Diggers Den Tezza. It used to be called Tyson Fury, but it's Tezza UKMD.
Yeah.
But you just go down a second. That's his intro. He's just picking it off the floor. He's just literally, that's one bit he's looking, but you don't need to. And I think the ground is not clay then. I think it's actually quite dry, but it's obviously, I don't sure, when was this one? This is I'm not sure what date it was, but he's just picking it out off the ground. Look.
Oh, wow.
So technically that is his, that's fine. It's when you find it in a pot or an urn or something like that, you must declare it. Because it's all loose, it's not because he's finding it as one coin at a time. It's not classed as a haul. So, see, there's a tracks to the cat, and he's just he's really knowledgeable. He'll tell you what that coin is there and then as well most of the time.
Yeah, I love classical numismatics, but I don't have the patience to identify them, especially the really worn ones. Well, for now on, even though of course I won't find any bloody only here, but yeah, I will only pick up classical coins that have the attribution already done, because I'm not going to bloody well try to figure out what's what. Why I like modern coins.
The little green that is. Yeah, I love classical. I love ancient coins anyway. I love research.
Oh, I love them too. I just don't have the patience to do all that bloody research.
Yeah, they're just too time consuming.
There's a lot more research. If you look at it like this, the way when I do my Roman coins, okay, because they're quite hard to do and they're hard to find and they're hard to research. So there's no harm in asking questions and stuff like that. But when you get to your more newer coins, when you get to more of your newer coins, you find those little tricks that you learned from your Roman coins or Celtic coins easier to research. You see what I mean? So that gives you like a practice on researching coins that you don't know, especially if you're new and you don't do YouTube and stuff like that. So you find that as like a practice step to doing research, and then you pick up these little tips for yourself, I guess.
Yeah. I find I'm okay. Like I use the resource Wild Winds to do most of my research online for the ancients, and it's okay when I'm looking at the obverse. I can get a general idea whether it was a Claudius or whatever it might be, but it's trying to when you've got the Latin or you've got the Greek war outs to the point where you can't really tell what it is. And then, of course, you've got slight variations in the obverse and the reverse. You'll have a castle with two towers or two guys fighting or whatever it might be. By the time I'm finished trying to figure it out, I'm exhausted. I'm like, okay, that's
But then once you do say 10, you know where to look and where not to look. Who your trusted sources are if you need help and stuff like that. So, I don't understand.
Oh yeah, I do ask help. I got a guy by the name of Mark.
I really get that. But trust people. Don't trust people if you find something high value. If you go to like Taffy was saying with say if you've got a mudlarking license, you take it to the Metropolitan Police, because obviously you have to go to the City Police, because there's two Londons. You got Greater London and you got Inner London. So you have to go to the inner police, which is the Met, and they will take it to what's it called? The Queen's Council Museum, I think it is, or something like that. And I can't remember what is it. The Port Authority, I think it's called. They will either give you two options. They will give whatever the value is. They will give you the highest value of the three valuations that you can agree with, and you keep half and they keep half, or they will put whatever item is in the museum and they will put your name to it as a credit, so other people can see and that's what I would do personally, is have my name in an exhibit it could be in a British museum, it could be in the numismatics museum, it could be in the archaeological find museum, who knows. So at least your name's gone something, they can't take that away from you.
They can't take anything away from you that you don't tell them about.
Well, this is one thing I've never understood with life. Like, say like someone stole the Mona Lisa. Yeah. Now we know the Mona Lisa is collectible, it's very expensive, but you can never once you've stolen it, you can never display it. You can't tell anybody about it. You know, and you certainly can't sell it. You know,
You can display it and tell people that see it that it's a very nice copy and never mention it and look at it yourself and always know that you have the freaking Mona Lisa and lie to everybody else, because that's exactly what I would do.
I love the way Derek explains this stuff.
I know, but the thing is, who are you going to trust? Because if someone says, "Oh yes, I know someone who's got the real Mona Lisa,"
Trust no one unless you want to go to jail. Trust no one.
Exactly.
As soon as you trust somebody, you're going, because somebody will tell.
Yeah,
Only one can
that's
keep
why
a
you
secret.
don't tell nobody. You don't say nothing. You don't display it.
Wait
Oh,
till you're
man.
gone, and then afterwards, when you're gone, man, that would be such a thing. We were going through Dale's stuff, and he has a Monet and the Mona Lisa, the real ones.
Yeah, that would be intriguing, wouldn't it?
Now you'd be famous.
That'd be
Never mind your entry at the museum because you turned in a piece of crap. You would be the most famous man because you had those for a period of time, and you would be like a famous villain. It'd be beautiful.
Yeah, Darren's got a Monet signed in the back by Herman Goring.
Bill Monnet is his name, actually. It's not Monet. That's not true. It's Monnet. Bill Monnet. He made me a few things. Hey, that's a nice one, Taffy. You got all the beauty ones.
It's on one of the auctions sites that I'm on on Facebook, and I've got a bid on them.
Nice. You're
Okay,
only
so-
after are you after the 2000? Is it 2016?
That's 2017. What would have that sold for when it came out? Would that have been just another $25 mint set? It would have been, wouldn't it? What would be the difference between that mint set in 2016 or 2017, pardon me, and the one that we just bought? Like, you know, the 2023. Nothing. Right? It would have gone for the same price. So this set would be the same as that set, which is $25. So that's what that set would have sold for when it hit the market. Taffy, $25. So now what do you have to pay for it?
There's someone selling some of them for £15 with and £5 postage. So just for the $2 coloured one, it's about £20 if you factor in the postage.
That's not bad.
Do you know, I don't have one of those. That's one coin I would look. I should have got one of those coins when they first came out, those neon coins. So has anybody else got anything to add before Skipper shuts the stream down in 5 minutes?
I don't know. We've had a pretty good time so far. I hopefully we even have a lot more fun tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Edmonton.
Yeah, the Edmonton Numismatic Society tomorrow night. So
Oh, cool. You got your meeting, haven't you?
we'll be a guest, and we get to do a lot more things.
And Spencer's going to bring the average age down by at least 40 years.
Oh yeah.
Oh, easy. He's actually met one of the youngest guys there the other day. That was Danny.
Oh yeah.
And they were 56.
Kyle, I need to come to my steak at some point.
My steak.
However you say it.
Come
You're
whenever
the
you
last.
want.
You're the last person in the group that I haven't met really. That
Yeah.
Physically.
physically.
Come over. We've got a sofa bed. You might have a 4-year-old poking you in the eye in the morning.
You won't have no private room that time, buddy. He's got his own room. He's got his own TV, his own bathroom.
Yeah, you come over whenever you want. I'll take you down to the Royal Mint.
Oh, no, that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Might even be able to to do your own
I'll
coins.
come and join you. That sounds like a great day out.
Because I know Stephen was pricing up flights like a few months ago. There was something like about $300-400, I think.
From Oklahoma.
Well, it
Yeah,
depends
he's got air miles with his credit cards. So
I was
and it
gonna
also
say,
depends on how much advance notice we get too.
he was pricing it up without the air miles. It was something like about $300-400.
oh, that's not too bad. I assume he has to stop somewhere though. So,
No, you can fly well, or you might have to like fly like up from Oklahoma City up to New York
yeah.
or something, and then fly over. But then, like you can catch a bus from London to Cardiff for something like about £2.50.
Yeah,
well.
it's called the Mega Bus. It takes about 9 weeks to get there, but you'll be fine.
No, it was like 3.5 hours. It's fine.
Oh, is it double decker?
Yeah,
No.
it'd be double decker.
No.
I thought it was double-
And
double
like
decker.
most of the time when I've gone to London, I've just called the Megabus because it's just easier because you save so much.
I wish
If
I could
you
still
leave-
stop.
Yeah, double
It used
decker.
to be £1. It used to be £1. No, it's gone up-
Yeah,
about
it's gone
£1.50.
up a little bit, but it's like if you catch a train from my town to London, it's something like about £70, and the train there's only about half an hour difference between catching the train and the bus, something like that.
Nice.
So it just works out a lot easier just to pay a heck of a lot less than just catch the bus.
Mm.
So Tappy Coins can go and pick you up easier.
Well, it's like a bit far just to London because if I went to pick him up, I'd go by Megabus anyway.
Well, that's true. I suppose you can catch the bus back.
But if you go by bus, close your eyes and watch. It's so scary driving on those buses. These guys got these narrow roads, and you're waiting for them to slap mirrors and run out.
It's all on the motorway. Don't listen to him. It's like
The motorways are
Yeah, Mandarin now.
ours,
Yeah.
and ours are
Scary.
the biggest, like the most lanes that you'll find in a motorway in the UK is like 4 lanes.
Yeah. Or if you're on the M25, if you come from Gatwick, you've got 5 or 6 lanes.
In Dallas, there's some places where it's like 14 lanes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
scary stuff trying to cross
I'll tell you
lanes.
what I did like. I'll tell you what I did like when I was in Dallas was actually taking the trip down to Lake Texoma. That was a great experience.
oh yeah, yeah.
Anyway, any last words there, guys?
Are you
People-
on Discord afterwards?
I can, yeah.
Cool.
Is this a hint to play cribbage?
Well, we can if you want.
I know you're distraught.
He absolutely hammered me last night in cribbage. He was like, "Oh, it's like
I gotta get Dale onto the cribbage too. He's lost without it, but he needs his beauty rest.
I'm still waiting for the invite, but I never do.
well, we can we can jump on your Discord if you want, and the three of us
Yes,
can."
let's jump on his Discord. Let's do
Yeah.
that. We'll get him involved. So in the meantime, thank
I have to
thank
do it
you,
another time. I'm gonna
everybody.
go upstairs.
yeah, he'll
I've got
keep
a few
talking.
things to do down here first. I've got to tidy up all this. So
Don't
catch you
forget-
next time.
Don't forget his channel tomorrow. Tomorrow,
Oh yeah.
2:00 Mountain Standard, 9:00 London time. GMT.
Spencer's got his own channel.
And we'll have some fun and terrorize him there.
Yeah, terrorise me. Love it.
So thank you everybody for coming out.
It's nice to meet you, Spencer. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
He'll probably be with me again tomorrow.
Yeah, still be here.
Au revoir, à bientôt from Canada.
Or Vida's in pet.